Be their criticism. Just passing here, then I found this beautiful beach. Don't call me beach, but that's what you are, Morsi. That's what you are, beach. Oh. Beautiful beach. I'm only recording this episode because I found an interesting news. Mursi. Oh. I found an interesting news that I'm going to read right now. In just 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 1 second. Finally, sick of your job, Antarctica is offering new employment opportunities. What about Antarctica? Let's read it. This is Iflscience from Facebook. Scientists, chefs, engineers, electricians, and carpenters are in demand on Earth's southernmost land. By Tom Hale, senior journalist. Edited by Francesca Benson. There's a photograph. Researchers return to the valley. The Halley 6 research station on Antarctica's Brunt ice shelf. A beautiful research station. They have pillars, I guess because of snow, so they have pillars to keep above the ice level. Tired to rat race and the relentless grind of 9-to-5 job, you might want to consider packing your thermal underwear and heading to Antarctica for a unique work adventure. The British Antarctic Survey, BAS. The British Antarctic Survey, BAS, has announced it is recruiting for a variety of job positions and its research stations in Antarctica. This includes a wide range of roles such as scientists, technicians, engineers, carpenters, chefs, electricians, plumbers, and more. Even dog walkers. Nah, there's no dog walkers there. A handful of vacancies have already been posted, including everything from marine biologists and electronics engineer to health and safety advisor. But BAS is set to reveal more roles over the next 3 months. You can view the job roles on their website. BAS AC UK vacancies. Salary start at 29,273 libras, around $36,000 at the time of writing per annum per year. But it's worth considering that all living expenses all cover while working here, including accommodation, food, travel, specialist clothing, tools, and training. The contract runs from 6 to 18 months and are considered quote unquote flexible. Bear in mind, you thought Oh, Mercy, no, Mercy's gone. Mercy got tired of me. Bear in mind though, that successful candidates will need to attend training sessions in the UK, so you will need to be eligible to work in the UK even though the job itself is in Antarctica. Antarctica has no native human population or permanent residents. However, it is home to a temporary community of scientists, technicians, and support staff who live there on a rotational basis. The population peaks at around 5,000 during the summer months, but it declines to roughly 1,000 during the harsh, sunless winter. Living here is certainly not for everyone, but some who have worked at an Antarctic season find themselves returning again and again. So people like to live there. Quote, "There's something special about Antarctica and the people that adventure there that gets under your skin. No matter how many times you go, when you step off the ship or airplane into Antarctica, look up and take in where you are. That feeling of being in an amazing place is that same now as it was the first time." Head of Vehicles BAS Ben Norris, who has spent 16 seasons living and working in the Antarctic, said in a statement, quote, "I will say to anyone who's even a bit curious about what it's like to live on the ice, take the leap and apply for the job of a lifetime. You don't regret it, and you don't know where it might take you," said Norris. However, life in Antarctica is not without its challenges. The world's southernmost continent is an alien, isolated, and extremely cold place. And during the winter, it becomes desperately dark. A combination can take a psychological toll. A 2018 study suggested that people working in Antarctica over the winter enter a state of psychological hibernation marked by deteriorating sleep quality and low mood. Fortunately, most people recover when the sun returns and there's no evidence of long-term psychological harm. As an isolated destination that attracts different characters from around the globe, Antarctica serves as a fascinating petri dish of cultural exchange. Linguistics studying the transitory community that lives there have noted that people working for long periods in Antarctica can experience a measurable change in their accents. Per 2019 study, a significant change observed in the study group was the way they began pronouncing words with longer vowels. Additionally, there was evidence of linguistic innovation in the group. Towards the end of their stay in Antarctica, the residents were pronouncing quote unquote O sounds, like those found in the words flow and disco from the front of their mouths as opposed to the back of their throats. Quote, the Antarctic accent is not really perceptible as such. It will take much longer for it to become so, but it is acoustically measurable, end quote. Jonathan Harrington, study author and professor of phonetics and speech processing at the Ludwig Maximilians University of Munich, told Iflscience in 2023, quote, it's mostly an amalgamation of some aspects of the spoken accents of the winterers before they went to Antarctica, together with an innovation, end quote, added Harrington. Quote, it's far more embryonic than conventional English accent, given that it had only a short time to develop, and also, of course, because it's only distributed across a small group of speakers. Well, that's it. This could be all about Iflscience. Iflscience. What are those patterns you see when you close your eyes? Oh, I want to know that. I guess I have saw these patterns before. Some patterns like that. Health and Medicine, published January 23, 2024. What are those patterns you see when you close your eyes? I guess I don't see these exactly patterns. I used to see, I remember I used to notice this. I noticed this long ago when I was a kid, actually, and my patterns, they were like phosphorescent. They were very colorful. Do you ever see this when you close your eyes? James Felton, senior staff writer, edited by Laura Simmons. And the photograph shows an artistic depiction of phosphines. Phosphines, yeah. A while back, we explained that those weird floating things are that you sometimes see on your vision, like little blobs of tissue, protein clumps, and red blood cells. Yeah, yeah, that could be matter anyway. But eyes do not just reserve being little weirdos for when they are open. When you close your eyes or open them in a very dark room, you might sometimes notice different patterns and swirls of colors, or even flashes. Some visual disturbances can be caused by medical conditions, and if you experience persistent disturbances, you may want to visit a medical professional. Here we are with Milu. Milu has some hurts because fighting with Tommy. But most people experience harmless visual hallucinations with their eyes closed, which are the result of the normal functioning of your eyes. These are called quote-unquote phosphines, which are sensations of light experienced by people when there's no light because of them. There's no light to cause them. Quote, our eyes don't turn off in the dark, but instead they create very weak internal signals that mimic light. These signals are constantly being made by the cells at the back of our eyes. End quote. Katrina Schmidt, associate professor in the School of Optometry and Vision Science at Queensland University of Technology, explained in a piece for The Conversation. Quote, these swirls and waves we see are made by changes in activity from these cells. The blobs may be colored because the cells in our eyes that detect color also show this activity. These signals are transmitted to the brain, and the brain interprets this random activity. Your brain doesn't know they weren't produced by real light. So we think we are seeing color lights and patterns that are not there. It's a kind of illusion. I like it. While they do occur in healthy individuals, they can also be a sign of retinal issues, such as retina detachment, neurological conditions, or that you have simply been rubbing your eyes too much. But this always happens. Look, I'm the open eyes now, when the closed eyes now, and I see like the remaining lights. I will say this is the remaining lights. Understand? But definitely I rubbish too much my eyes with so much flashy screens, illuminated screens. Yeah, I'm simply rubbing my eyes too much. You can cause phosphines if you accidentally. Please don't do it on purpose. Apply slight pressure on your eyeballs. Yeah, like this one. It's some pressure. Yeah, not too much pressure. Quote, if what you are seeing has changed and the patterns of light become much more noticeable or hang around for longer, end quote, Schmidt added, quote unquote, it could indicate a problem. All quote unquote explained articles are confirmed by fact checkers to be correct at time of publishing. Text, images, and links may be edited, removed, or added to at the later date to keep information current. And that's it. I'm going to read just the very last one from Iflscience. I'm going to investigate now what IFL means. What IFL means. Why we will never find a frozen dinosaur, but they are mummified dinosaurs. Yeah, why we will never find a frozen? I guess it's because of frozen ages, isn't it? There's no frozen ages. I mean, frozen ages, it was after dinosaurs. That's the explanation, I guess. Premium, published 2 hours ago, Nature Paleontology. Why we will never find a frozen dinosaur, but they are mummified dinosaurs. Because dinosaurs didn't live in the last frozen age, in the last ice age, I guess. There's about 3 or 4 ankylosaurs that are preserved in a way that you could say are mummies. Dr. Susanna Mindman told Iflscience. Rachel Funnell, writer and senior digital producer, edited by Kathy Evans. Boria, and there's a mummy, yeah. Boria Lopelta. Borea lopelta is one of the world's most magnificent dinosaur mummies. And the image credit, Etemenaki own work. Dinosaurs went extinct 66 million years ago. Well, apart from those feathered ones, still alive today. She's talking about birds. Birds are dinosaurs. But despite the incredible age of their fossils, we do find soft tissues intact. Milu, these mummified samples have provided snapshots into everything from dietary preferences to how dinosaurs had sex. And where's the article? Oh, I cannot read the article, but my opinion, maybe that's it. They are selling content. Yeah, I guess I cannot read because access is not available. Iflscience access is not available in your region. We apologize for the inconvenience, but this content and membership is not available in your region. For more information, please visit our frequent asking questions. Get notified when membership are available in your region. I guess it's because of membership, not because of my region. I'm going to try to read another one. Look, I'm going to try to read anyone. Environment. In 1979, a deep sea mining experiment carved up the seabed. 44 years on, we are finding out its impacts. 3 hours ago, and just a second, I cannot read it. It's because of membership, not because of region. Yeah, so Iflscience. It's good business, and it's nice. I hope someday to have money to sign a membership for everything, starting from Iflscience and then Brilliant, the platform Brilliant.